Hi everyone, welcome to AquaBloomBoutique. And if you guys are new here, you guys don't know who I am. My name is Z. So today we're going to be doing a Learn With Me video. And today we are going to be working on this type of sequence. I have done in the past the sequence that it's reversible. And I didn't like how the edge was pokey because after it did the sand stitch, some of the sequins were trapped in there and they were poking out. I see people always find that, but I didn't like that, so I didn't use those flippy sequin anymore. Maybe I have to try it again and find out like how to get rid of like those pokey edge. Anyways, so I'm gonna be using this. This is a sequence on a mesh. I think the sequin is sewn onto the mesh, and then I was able to put heat and bond light on it, and it was fine. So we will see if it will hold up and if it will create like a little sticky residue on top or not, because it's a mesh backing. So I don't know if when I press this onto the applique and see if it present like some sticky residue on top, because it's not like a solid fabric like this, right? So we'll find out. But even after I press it, I feel it. I don't feel any sticky residue. But we're gonna see once it's finished and I press it again, and it take the heat pretty well. It didn't burn or anything. So we're gonna be doing that, and I'm gonna be using this Christmas design. So this applique can go with that. So we're gonna try this, and then the second one I'm gonna try chiffon. Okay, so you guys gonna see me use chiffon. I'm gonna be making angels, so I will be showing that as the second part 2 of this, so you guys can see how different fabrics can enhance your applique design. So you know your design will look different based on the fabric and the texture of fabric that you choose. Okay, so we'll be working with that, and I will be creating a series. So this is the first year we're going to be working with sequence fabric. Hey everyone, so right now we're at my machine right here. I just load this up, and so we will be embroidering the design. I already load up the design and then do all my color, like select where the thread is and did all that. So now I'm just going to check if the design is within the hoop. And it is within the hoop, so we're just going to embroider it. So I turned off the light so you guys can see the embroidery. I'm just going to use this scrap piece for this part, because this part is really tiny, and I don't need to you know, cut a new piece of fabric. This is the stump of the Christmas tree. So this little wooden dowel is really handy to avoid getting your finger puncture. I see some picture on the Facebook group, like an Angel group and other embroidery group. I have joined a ton of embroidery group, and people have shown that the finger are punctured. So right now I'm trying really hard to remember to use this wooden dowel when I do this, because this area is really tiny and I'm using a tiny piece of scrap, so I got to do that. So it's going to go to this one first. I'm still going to hold it down here with my finger, but where the needle is, I'm going to use this wooden dowel. And then I'm going to hit stop so I can put this next one. So stop that again. Let's try this piece, see if this tiny little piece fit. Oh, it barely fits. Barely. I don't think so. It doesn't. So if you use your finger, you can make sure you hold it far away from it. If you're gonna hold near it, use a wooden dowel or something, spatula or something to hold this. So here I'm going to move the hoop forward so I can just cut these off. I like this applique scissor. I will always talk about this one because I love how it has a curve and a dip inside, so I don't have to try to like do it really close in here. So the machine will do all the applique first for this particular design, and then it will embroider. It will do the satin stitch after I finish all the applique, and then I'm going to heat press so I can activate the. I'm going to use the easy mini press to press all the applique piece down so it'll be adhered to the garment. Yeah, the Cricut Easy Mini Press is really handy. And I heard from a friend, Ashley from Country Monogram, if you guys follow her, if you use some kind of iron or easy press, make sure you don't try to iron near like this plastic, because this is plastic and it will melt or it will ruin your mighty hoop. So when I iron with the mini press, or heat press it with the mini press, I stay within the frame. I don't try to like iron it near the edge here, but I have also a Teflon sheet over it just to protect. On to the next step. So with all applique design, it will do a tack down stitch first, and then it will, after you trim it, then it will do a satin stitch. So those of you that have been following along, for sure you guys probably know the drill, like tack down stitch, which is the, the placement stitch. The tack down. No, this is not the tack down. It's the placement stitch. So placement is, it shows where it where you're gonna lay your fabric. So I'm gonna lay this fabric here. So after you lay the fabric, it's going to do a tack down. So in embroiderings, you will select the placement stitch. And then this is called applique material. So the placement stitch is called, I think it's called applique position inside of embroiderings. And then when you put this down for the tack down, it's called applique material, because that's what you're gonna use. So when you select those in embroiderings, you can, when you merge design, you can trim off any hidden stitch. So just a tips, but for those of you that have been using embroiderings, and if you guys have been creating your own designs, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. So this is the fancy fabric. I'm going to use this one on the gold, which is the last tree. So you guys will see how this one stitch out. Can't wait for you guys to see that. I love all this color scheme. I think I must have cut the fabric bigger, but it's okay. I love this color scheme, you guys. And I think the gold sequin just goes so well with that because of the gold spot on this fabric. So the gold just enhance that. You know, sometimes finding terminology to explain things is a little bit difficult for me. So they actually overlap a little bit here, so I'm going to try to trim this off. So I don't want this this other fabric to be under. So let's trim it off. Okay, I'm just going to trim this. Oh, these three are there's the bing stitch of this. I don't know, I'm not really too much a fan of a bing stitch. I think zigzag can do, but I don't know how, like, I don't know if customer like it. Maybe some customer like the ragged look, but I like my stuff to be finished with the satin or the zigzag. So I don't have to worry about fraying, because this cotton, even with heat and bond, is still fray sometimes. After a couple wash, it will fray. The edge will fray if you don't do satin stitch or a zigzag stitch. Oh my goodness, this tree is it has all these points. I'm gonna have to like move my arm around, up and down, up and down. I don't know how I'm gonna be cutting the sequins. We'll see how that works out, because the sequins will be a little bit hard to cut, especially with these pointy point of the tree. And I have to like move my arm, my body. Okay, there. We did that one. So it's, you see all this, there's all these loose residue things that came from the cut. So make sure you have like a handy lint roller. Just lint roll it. I don't know, did I hoop this shirt top? Thought I hooped it up. Okay, yeah. So now we're gonna be trying this now. Let's see how this one works. I'm excited to see this one. Ooh, you can hear all the... It might be a little bit messy, because yesterday when I was trimming this piece, all the sequin was falling off. Make sure you have a lint roller or a vacuum, a mini vacuum or something, because these sequins, you guys didn't see me cut when I'm gonna take this off and we're gonna go cut at a table. You guys see all the sequin flying everywhere. Okay, so because it's gonna be hard for me to try to cut this in this tray here, so I'm going to take it off the hoop. Hey you guys, I did not realize that I didn't hit the record button when I was trimming this applique, and so you guys didn't see me trimming it. But when you guys trim this, make sure you guys have probably some goggle protection, because these sequins are flying out. They were flying really high when I tried to cut it. So, and the line was a little bit hard to see, so I have to like kind of look really close. But don't cut it when you are looking at it closely, because it could fly into your eyes. So if you don't have goggles, I wouldn't recommend you trying to be really like looking really close like this when you're cutting it. And they make a mess, so make sure you have like a lint roller or a mini vacuum, so you guys can clean it up afterward. It was flying everywhere. So now I have to heat press everything down, so adhere to the shirt. So I'm gonna be really careful with the sequin here. I'm just gonna press it really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds. I think that should do it. I don't feel any sticky thing, so I think it should be fine. We'll see, because I was worried that you're gonna feel, since it's a mesh fabric, you will feel the heat and bond being sticky on top, but I don't feel anything, so I think we should be good. So right now I'm just gonna let you guys see the full stitch of this on my machine and listen to some music. Yeah, so this is the mess. I just shook everything off here, so now I have to use this lint roller and go and clean. I was cutting here, so yeah, so make sure you have like a good pair of scissors when you are cutting the sequins, and probably goggles for eye protection. So let's go to my machine now. You guys, look at that, gorgeous. There's a little sequins that poking out right here, but I'm gonna try to fix that. Yeah, if not, it's not too pokey, so I think I wouldn't worry about it. But just look at that sequins, and I made it embroider really nice. Oh, I love this color scheme, you guys. So gorgeous. I forgot to pull this a little bit up higher. I think I should have went like right here, but this is only for my daughter, so it should be fine. Anyways, you guys, take care. Bye. Hi everyone. So this is the finished shirt that I show you guys in the beginning of this video. So I also washed this shirt, and the sequins holds pretty well, you guys. I don't see any sticky residue from the heat and bond, because the backing is a mesh, so I thought it might, the heat and bond might be sticky, but I think there's a nice amount of sequins that's covering the mesh. So when I press here, I don't even feel any sticky. I can't feel it. So the sequins adds a nice sparkle and a nice texture to this design, and I really liked it. It goes really well with this design, and I know this is a Christmas design, so this shirt I did it before Christmas. I just haven't posted a video yet, just to let you guys know. So it turns out really nice. So I hope you guys go and try out some sequins for your project. It'll make your project like sparkle, just give it different texture and look to the design. You guys can try the flipping sequins, the reversible one. That one I did a video in the past. I just didn't like that. Some of the sequins get trapped between the satin stitch. Like, let me show you guys. This one, since the sequins are really tiny, I trimmed really close, so I don't really see much of the sequin poking through the satin stitch. Yeah, but if you guys use the reversible, in the past when I use it, some of the sequin get trapped in between here. I don't know of other people that use it. I think they do have that issue, but probably like it wasn't a big deal for them, but it was a big deal for me because I didn't like how it was poking through the satin stitch. I think what you have to do probably just it'll probably be tedious. Like, you have to trim out all the one that's near the edge, so when the machine embroider, it doesn't hit most of the sequins, so it doesn't get trapped inside of the satin stitch. But I haven't tried doing that because I know it's going to be tedious trying to trim off like the sequins from the edge. So anyways, maybe I'll try it again, because I did a video in the past, but I wasn't fond of it. I didn't like it too much, so we'll probably have to try again with the flipping sequins. But anyways, I hope you guys go and try out sequins, and don't be afraid of it. It's just a little bit messy, and you have something on hand to clean it up afterward, because they do fly everywhere, the sequins, when you trim the applique piece. Anyways, I hope that you guys like this video, and hit the like button, and please subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed, because I'll be doing more tutorial and just talk about like budgeting, mom life. If you guys are into those things, I hope you guys stay with this community, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And if you guys have any questions, or if you guys have any tips for me, you guys can leave it in the comments down below, and I'll check it out. And if I can answer you guys, I will answer to the best of my ability. If I can't, then I'll try to see if I can refer you guys to like the right resource. Anyways, you guys, take care. Bye. See you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Please like and subscribe. Bye. See you next time. Bye.